Run that intro. Okay, we going in here, man. We come we just gonna come on in.
Waiting outside the gym and shit.
Feel outside the jail. 2-8 live, man. Never know podcast, man. Me and G's in this thing, man. What it do? What it do? I see you got your affiliates on your head, huh?
Come on, man. What's up? This day is marked in the calendar, the top of the year.
Eyeball, we here.
You know, this ain't for the weekend hard today.
Say what? I got my trucker thing going.
I ain't playing with them.
We in here.
Cold or not, Bama by 21.
Ooh, they already cutting up. Ooh.
See me,
the baby. Mama. Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we gonna just share this thing everywhere. Man, if you watching and everything, man, hit that link, share button, subscribe, all that. This is another podcast. Big time host, big time guest on the thing, you feel me? Big time. Jeez,
man,
that 2A party
man.
be smoking one, you feel me?
Yeah.
That the 2A party. Y'all know that about
Yeah, they forgot.
Yeah, they
They forgot.
Y'all forgot how we get down?
Hey,
We freestyle.
on top of all the college game day that's going on today, rivalry weekend, you know the fight today too.
Who fighting? Man,
Roy Jones Jr. and Mike Tyson. That's the night. That's the night.
Who the old folk battle?
Yeah, that's the night too.
No, man. That's how we get down?
That's how they get down. I ain't watching it because I will not be a part of. I will not have to go. I don't want to go to no.
I'm trying to see some of that though. Where
Oh, you got to pull up. You got to swipe your debit card for that.
No, what they running?
Huh?
What they running?
I don't know, but you gonna have to pay to view that.
No.
I'll be in bed. I gotta get up in the morning and go to work.
Mike Tyson like that?
Yeah. Tyson and Jones. Yeah.
But I'm saying
You see that for the frisky?
yeah.
No,
That's
you couldn't have thought
bro,
that.
that ESPN
You couldn't have
work.
thought that. You couldn't have thought
Bro,
that.
that ESPN work. Well,
You couldn't have thought you was gonna see Tyson and Jones for the frisky. No.
Boy, you so good. Your mic sounds so good on the little situation. I gotta pull mine up here.
This man here, man.
Hey, it's just good to have a good quality situation. You feel?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
The setup been crazy. Everything been moved sideways. So you know, like it just really, it's really like it just been
The
a work.
culminization,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It just been a work in progress. That's just if you ask me. I don't know. No, but
Definitely. Oh, definitely.
So the Tyson Roy Jones fight. So who? I mean, I'm saying like what we gonna get out of that? Is that for the culture?
I don't know about for the culture. I don't even know how it started, but when it just grew legs and just took off because
Man, that's tough.
I mean, two big names, man. I mean, the best in their time.
What? Mike by 50?
Mike is
60?
Mike is 50. I want to say Iron Mike is 54.
Roy Jones got to be what?
Roy probably is late 40s.
Right.
He can't be too far behind Tyson. He can't be too far behind.
That's tough, bro. I don't know.
I'm not picking nobody. I don't know. I mean, it's easy to say go Iron Mike, especially as you seeing his workouts and how cut he's got lately. It's easy to go with Mike, but why not go with Roy Jones Jr.? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I'm not picking nobody. Not in that match. I'm not picking nobody.
Yeah, I think that's just for the culture.
It probably is.
It's just something to throw on the bro. Cause you got Mike Tyson. These boys ain't fought in what 10 years apiece.
At least 10 years.
Mike Tyson was doing moves last time I checked.
Last time I seen him, he was on wasn't that movie?
That's crazy, bro.
Wasn't that movie with he was in No. Hangover.
Hangover, yeah, with the Tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was hitting on 14. Bro, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Well, yeah, that's you know, that's the day. Like I said, on top of the games day. You know that the Iron Bowl is the only ranked game coming on day.
But I mean, 5 years ago by 2 teams being
Yeah,
ranked?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of ranked teams playing, but as far as head-to-head rank,
Yeah.
that's the only game on day.
But you know what? You know what else though? I think just because the atmosphere is different, bro. Like I was trying to explain to somebody yesterday, like a lot of folks keep saying like this. I mean, y'all supposed to smoke, no doubt. Alabama's supposed to smoke.
Supposed to.
But that's the atmosphere different, bro.
I would agree. I would agree. When you lose somebody like a caliber like Nick Saban, the agenda doesn't change, but the smell in the air is different.
Yeah.
Cause you don't have Nick Saban with that game presentation. I mean with that pregame presentation. You don't have that dominant figure on the field, somebody of his stature like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so but my main question though, I had put the camera on you too.
It's all good.
Yeah, I'm flipping through it. But my main question is I'm trying to pull it all together. But my main question is this game Sarkisian or Starkey? I thought it was Starkey. Sarkisian, is this his big moment?
It has potential to be.
Yeah. So this game, I mean, if it leads to a blowout, cool. But if the game is tighter than normal, because I mean, you don't got the 100,000 screaming fans. You only got so many, right? Don't get Bo Nix has beat Alabama.
Right, he beat us last year.
Yeah, beat them last year. I mean,
it can't be.
Gus see hot. You know when his seat get high, he
play the best.
Yeah, he play his best when his seat hot. So like I say, it's a different atmosphere. No doubt, y'all supposed to beat the doors off of them.
Yeah,
I understand. But by the just the environment, we still in Bryant Denny.
We win Denny this year. Win Denny.
We still in Bryant Denny, Tuscaloosa. You got your Tide fans all over there, but that moment in the building, Gus on the seat, no Nick Saban, no fans. I mean, you got fans.
Well, limited, yeah.
It's limited fans. Yeah. You know, Bo Nix has looked good the past 2 weeks. You know, it's right there.
Well, what I found out about what I found out about Bo and what I studied about Bo is if Bo has a string of good games, he's bound to have a bad game.
That's tough.
If he have a string of bad games, he's bound to have a good game. Bo is really up and down. You know who Bo reminds me of? Bo reminds me of Bo Wallace when Bo Wallace was at Ole Miss.
Ooh.
Good Bo, bad Bo.
Good Bo, bad Bo.
You know what I'm saying? They just share the iron and names. But, because you knew when Bo Wallace at Ole Miss, you knew if he had a game where he threw for 350 plus and like 3 touchdowns, you knew that next week he was going to give you 3 interceptions. You know what I'm saying? But he always got off of big games, though. I would give Bo Wallace that. But go back to Bo Nix. Nix he's a streaky player. So in the past couple games, he's had some good outings. I just think that it may be a little bit more difficult for him going into today's game.
In Bryant Denny.
In Bryant Denny. Okay. This will be his first appearance in Bryant Denny. Like Max was last year.
Okay.
Enjoying him.
Okay.
So, you know.
So it's I'm gonna give you a score because I think I'm gonna give you that in a minute. I ain't gonna give it to you right back, but I do think the game will be a lot different because of the atmosphere.
Right. It's hard. It's hard. You would be naive to not think that because it's not the same as last year. Right. You got COVID that's been a big factor in all of sports. You've got one of the greatest coaches of all time not even being in attendance today.
Right.
You have a defense plague league out of the SEC this year, where defenses is really not even a factor. So it's pretty much all offense, hot ball type flow.
Right.
So you have a lot of factors going into today's game. So anybody, to say that the atmosphere it hasn't changed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you'll be a fool not to say that. Now the mission is the same.
Yeah, the mission got to be
the mission is the same.
Cause
but the way you get there is a little different now.
I think my number one thing about Alabama, like I call 2020 season, everything just like this is like the Nick Saban. Alabama is like the LeBron James, Nick Saban of sports. That make a lot of sense, don't it? Let me tell you why. So like,
I can see where you're going.
Yeah. Everybody everybody is playing, but Alabama, the whole SEC has maybe missed one game. The whole SEC, but
I missed a couple.
How can I'm gonna go to the next subject.
Yeah.
My next subject is cause I was gonna touch that one 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think my question now is, regardless of who what, when it comes down to conference championship games, and then you got title games and all that stuff like that, bowl games and all that, how can we even have the Big Ten ranked? They ain't played the 2 games.
You right. And they canceled Ohio State's game today.
Yeah,
against
right,
Illinois.
Right. So I see the ACC because they got some games in.
ACC has 8 games.
Yeah,
they've got the most out of any other conference in.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So how can we say Ohio State is whatever number they on? You know what I'm saying? They number 3. How can we say they only play 2 games?
They're four. They're 4 in the polls. But I understand that still though. You don't have nobody to work to even be in top 5.
Right.
And then you really don't even have a marquee win.
Yeah. It's different. It's just different because I feel like that's why I said the whole Big Ten should be pulled out of the rank, because when it's time to play conference championship games and play title games and all that stuff like that, they wins won't equal up to it. You know what I'm saying? They're going to play every day just to catch up. They're going to play every day for about 2 weeks just to catch up to the whole situation. Everybody should be down to at least 6, 8 games.
You should be at least 6 games in.
Yeah, at least 6 games in, and that's should be played the whole conference.
They don't even have. They haven't even played 6 games. They played 3. This will be their 4th week playing.
Yeah. So, I mean, me personally,
it's a lot to factor in with that, because the teams that are doing good, they're gonna say, well, hey, wait a minute. Well, we're undefeated, or we're a 1-loss team. Why y'all want to not rank us now because of the pandemic? Like a Northwestern. Tavians Northwestern doing good this year.
Yeah. They ranked number 8.
Ranked number 8.
They should be higher than that. Cincinnati should be higher than that.
Well, how you want them to go? Because after that, there goes A&M and y'all.
Florida's what, 6?
No, Florida 6, A&M is 5.
Right. So I'm just saying
Cincinnati is 7. Northwestern is 8.
So if you pull Ohio State out of there, then what?
You're not finna drop. First of all, you're not finna drop Ohio State above or below Northwestern. I mean, Ohio State had lost.
Right, but
Northwestern in the same conference as them.
But they body work different.
Northwestern they beat a quality team last week.
Did they beat Michigan?
Yeah, they beat Michigan. Michigan's not quality though.
I mean, but it's big enough.
Maybe for the university, but as far as jumping rankings, no. Nah.
Ohio State ain't put the shoes on yet.
You right.
Notre Dame got a big win last night too.
They did.
Yeah,
I didn't see the final score. I heard it was.
It was close. It was beautiful. I give it beautiful.
I thought North Carolina would have came out with a more aggressive.
I think North Carolina has reached its peak. It's 31-17. It was ugly.
I can see that. Well, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
probably pulled away late with that last one. Typical.
Yeah, matter of fact, it was 24-17 going into the 4th, something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think North Carolina has reached its peak. I think that the hype North Carolina had coming in, and they had to win the game going on. They on the
I understand.
2-3 game lose streak right now.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. And that's typical. Because they're really not.
Yeah.
I don't want to use that cop out. They're a basketball team. No,
They play some good games.
They play some good games. And I think they have another season next year similar to how they are this year.
I think that Florida State loss is what really took them back, made them snap back into reality though.
I don't even want to talk about Florida State because
but Florida State is the reason that that drop
the conference is they put a bad name on the ACC for that whole
Florida State?
For the whole ducking Clemson last week.
You think you think it's a duck game? Come on.
Ducking. Stop ducking and get this line, man. Get this line up. What you ducking and fade for? Yeah, I'm talking to all y'all Florida State fans. Y'all slop for that. That was a weak move, man. Anybody can see that. Man, don't blame it on COVID. Don't blame it on COVID when your team Clemson was already down. Clemson was already down there, bro. They didn't cancel that game before Clemson took the trip down there. Clemson got down there.
Oh,
they prepping for the game.
Looking at
the bus. Oh, they coming. They coming, dog. They coming. Cancel.
They getting out
the bus. They canceled it, dog.
That's
and I feel Dabo when Dabo got out there and cranked that mic after that. You know what I'm saying for that press. He said they blamed that on COVID, and I know they did. And then what's even worse about that is
shout out to the subscribe we just got.
The conference, the conference itself looks so bad because nobody from the officials from that conference came out and said anything in regards to.
Oh, we just ain't going out there.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the conference ain't even backing it. The ACC officials hadn't said anything regarding last week's game. So I'm looking at as a conference, y'all look bad.
Yeah.
Y'all look bad as a conference last week.
That's tough, bro.
Dabo, I'd have been mad too from Dabo. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ducking this fade, man. Come on, man. Let me go ahead and 75-3 y'all one time.
So
and then move on about it though.
What we gonna get from this year, man? I mean, like, we know COVID Kai. I call it COVID Kai. You know, YouTube hit that COVID one time and they just get to running out the gym. I call it COVID Kai. Anyway, so what we gonna get out? I mean, what we gonna get out is because the season seemed to be shaping up to be to where it looking, and them gonna have a problem if they, you know what I'm saying, if Florida win the SEC championship. You see what I'm saying? Because they beat Florida.
You can't. You really can't be mad at Florida if they go on to win. True enough, they beat you guys, but that was a split conference game.
Yeah.
So if y'all go on to win,
it's understandable. So
they can't be mad at y'all go off and win the SEC championship and get in the playoffs. They can't hang their head on what we beat them. They also the SEC champion too.
So like,
a one loss SEC champion.
Right. So would we'll just say that the Florida line it up beat Bama.
Right.
What does that do for Bama season?
Do
they fall past Texas A&M because they beat Texas A&M?
Right. I don't think they fall past Texas A&M. I think in that case they're gonna really look tough at Ohio State because they're gonna circle. Because there's no way you leave a team out, a one-loss team, if we just playing this debate game like that.
Right.
A one-loss Alabama who's played all of their games except one, and they've dominated and been in dominant fashion.
Right. And
look at the lesser of the other three playoff teams. Now we're assuming Ohio State may be one, but if they are one, they're gonna look at Ohio State and say, well, Ohio State, y'all played them in 4 games.
So all in all, then we can get a 3 SEC team in
I don't know about 3. I would say the most 2.
If Florida beats Alabama,
right,
Bama might drop to 4.
Right, but I still don't think they're gonna put Alabama and them in.
Trevor Lawrence and Notre Dame got to play.
Right.
For the ACC title.
Yeah.
Somebody got to fall.
That's gonna be split. That's gonna be knocked out too.
So. If Notre Dame beats Clemson, they automatically got to get out of the way now.
Who, Clemson? Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to go. Yeah.
That means somebody. It's gonna be 3 teams in the SEC. Though.
Right.
If it all falls the way it's sitting there right now, though, and the only way that because look, you got to think about it. You gonna put a 2-loss Clemson team back in there?
Not at that point. You can't.
Right. So you're gonna have an SEC champion in Florida, a Alabama team who's been number one all year, and then Texas A&M slide up because Notre Dame won. That Ohio State conversation is like they gotta play the rest. They have to play all of their games, and we gonna need some style points.
You're right.
It's gonna have to be some style points. We're gonna have to go back to the BCS era where we had to pick two teams and let them go play for the national title. That's the far as you can go by right now. That's about the far as you can go by right now.
I don't see. It's gonna be a crazy mix up, but I just can't see 3 SEC teams in there. One, because it hasn't happened, and just two, because it just doesn't globally line up. I mean,
yeah, because that mean that, but I mean, if we looking at it crazy, we looking at it the same way right now.
Yeah.
Right now, you got the two teams that's out of Florida, Texas A&M, but the four teams that are in there all gonna play in the conference game. Right? With the two, with at least one of the teams that's out, but the other team that's out don't get to play no other game. But the two teams that are in, one of them already got a loss, right? And they play for the ACC title.
Yeah.
So that's why I said like it'll be tough, right? It's tough right now because I mean like everybody just got to stay afloat. Now you watching.
Yeah.
Now everybody watching.
The fall thick right now, but like I said, it'll clear in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Cause you still got some games that's postponed that's gonna be scheduled next week. And as y'all thought y'all got away, we'll see y'all next week. We'll see y'all next week, December 5th. But yeah, this it's a little thick right now in the air.
It's just different. I think
like I said, the whole season different. And I knew it was gonna be rocky going into it. It just I didn't know it was gonna be like this magnitude. So it's different.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
I can't even say it'll be the same. I can't even say it'll be better next year. I just don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is new norm or what. If so, I don't like it because I'm not accustomed to it. But if that's the case, I just don't. I don't know what they're gonna come out with some better stuff. As far as next season, for that matter. So
no, it's I think when we get to a point where we're gonna be like, all right, this is how this gonna be played. I think the unfolding of it gonna be what we looking for.
I hope so.
I'm waiting to see it.
Because it's a lot of pressure on that committee.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure. One is a lot of pressure too. I gotta figure out how to get that mic up doing what it want to do. But look, one is gonna be some pressure on that committee, but two, you gotta think it's gonna be more of.
Did we get it right?
Yeah, did we get it right? Because we're going to need somebody outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think the pressure deep this year. I think we needed this shake up though. You know what I'm saying? Because we know like when the season starts, you gotta think about when the season starts, Alabama, Clemson, Ohio State, and then what else?
Exactly.
After that. Notre Dame is the only team that's really showed that okay, we can compete with the ACC. That was the best. That was the best thing they could have done. So if I'm Notre Dame, I would just take it and run with it. Now we'll join the conference because every other time you've been left out in the cold.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And as a conference, as a conference, I would feel me being already a member of the ACC, like any of the other teams that's already in there.
Right.
If I'm in that conference, I'm mad because ain't no way y'all gonna just let we've been letting Notre Dame come in here and just run our conference.
And just run the conference.
What they doing now?
Right.
They beat the number one team in the conference. They won that's the defending champion. Beat them. Right. And just they beat everybody else.
And they mauled everything else in them. Undefeated.
Ain't no way. I would let this sit with me like that. But you know how the SEC is. LSU won last year. They get wild every week now. So that time will come.
But like it's so much stuff going on, man. To like where you can't even nobody has a significant win.
No.
Except for Notre Dame. Alabama's got
We got two top 10 wins. One against A&M and the other against Georgia. Yeah.
Georgia getting thumped out of here. But, you know. But y'all playing talent though. It's a talented situation. Yeah. It's definitely look good though, man. But let's talk a little NBA. I guess we can talk a little NBA. We can squeeze that.
Yeah.
Well, let's run down we can run down the college football real quick, and then we'll jump into the little NBA. Cause I don't know if you ready to go to the NBA.
No, man. I'm on the bus. We ride.
Yeah, we ride. We moving out there. Let's see. Early morning games. Kentucky and Florida. You know, Miss Scoreboard.
Too much Kyle.
Too much Kyle.
Too much Kyle. Florida, 41-6. On some gangster stuff. Ben Hill Griffin.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's over with. That's over with. I know y'all get a little. I know y'all a little shaky about morning games.
Yeah.
But this is almost a noon game. I ain't gonna, so 41-6. Hey, why we even harping on that, man? Kyle, another 350 plus game.
14.
Probably say 3. They gonna pull them.
Is put what? Cause I seen that happen last week, and I'm down with the cause. You feel me?
Yeah.
But is pulling them hurting his Heisman conversation? Like
I don't know about his, but it definitely is hurting Max Heisman
pulling
conversation. Him? Yeah. If you notice, they pull Mac every game. When you look at Mac's stats and Mac doesn't have 350 plus, when he doesn't have those stats,
right,
it's because they pulled him. It's not because he just couldn't throw for him.
So who's behind Mac?
Bryce Young.
Ooh, okay. So what Bryce talking
about? Bryce is upcoming. He got a lot of potential. I'm not comfortable going into next season if he's my starting quarterback.
Okay, I feel it. Cool. So too much Kyle.
Too much Kyle. His name is definitely in the ballot to go to New York. So I don't know if pulling him. I don't know if they'll be open to pulling him like that. Talking about Kyle.
Yeah.
But he'll probably have another 350 for 400 plus game. Typical.
Move on. I got to wrap the squad too. I'm on the road to a SC title game. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Too much Georgia. Not too much Florida. I'm sorry.
Too much Florida. But I'm rolling with the squad. I want to tell the squad it's 11 o'clock game. Defense is a little shaky. Marco Wilson had a better game last week.
Pitt's back today too, isn't he?
Yeah, he back today, but he's gonna be limited for him. It's pointless. It's pointless.
Especially against Kentucky, I don't blame him.
Yeah.
They have been on the playoff tough lately in recent years, but I think this year is different. I think the aerial attack is different this year.
Yeah.
Y'all got a marksman for.
I say about 45-22.
I don't think defense is giving them 22 points. Did you see what we gave them? You see what they gave against us?
They missing 18 players, right?
Florida is?
Nah.
Kentucky.
And we playing at home. I said our defense known, but defense got to step up.
I guarantee you Kentucky doesn't score 22 points. I'll give them 10 at the most.
10. It's about 41-10.
Something like that. Yeah. That sounds a bit better.
We know to get sweet at the end. We don't know nothing about it. Yeah.
2s and 3s gonna hold it down though.
Yeah. But you know what? Our 2s and 3s are better than our 1s on defense. That's tough. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Marco Wilson, graduate, boys. It's time. Graduate, leave school.
You enter the draft?
For what?
Is he not good of a player?
That boy can't cover a blanket.
God.
That boy can't cover. That boy cannot cover and fly with a blanket. You hear me?
Yeah,
you hear me? And I ain't mad at it. I'm just telling you.
He can't cover a blanket.
He can't cover with a blanket, baby. I'm telling you now. We ain't can't tackle. Oh man, and look. I'm tell you. I'm jump back in there. I was talking to somebody, right? And I said, that boy Chauncey Garner Jr. Chauncey Garner, whatever his last name is. He still can't tackle, bro. Somebody, he balling in the NFL. I said, yeah, he balling. Anybody can ball, deflect the ball and all that, but he can't tackle. None of them Florida boys can tackle, man. I don't get it. Brandon Spike was the last one to come out of there that can tackle.
Ooh, they been some years.
Yeah, you hit me.
They been some years.
C.J. Henderson playing good ball, but guess what? He injured prone because he left.
Yeah, he is live now.
He on the reserve list now. You see what I'm saying? Look, that's been Florida whole repertoire in that
NFL, back. Different specimen.
Yeah, he gonna have to hit that weight wrong. But anyway, let's go back to the game, man. My bad. Yeah. Ain't no real good games on except Florida, Kentucky.
Yeah.
You got Maryland, Indiana.
Indiana.
Yeah, they ranked.
It be a score. It be a high shooting game.
I don't know though. Tua talking about Lola, brother over there. What
He flicking it.
Give me Maryland.
I'm taking Indiana. I'm riding the Hoosier train. I'm
riding with them folk round now. Give me Tua. Give me Talib. Give me Talib.
I'm on the Hoosier train, man. I think
get rolled. Did they just get the back rolled out of them last week?
They probably did. Man.
No, that wasn't them.
Whole conference is that good as a whole, so.
Yeah, that wasn't them.
I don't see.
Yeah, Ohio State beat them last week, but they gave back to them though.
They sure did.
Yeah, that's another reason why I was talking about Ohio State too, because they seem to be hit and miss too. But anyway, Texas Tech, Oklahoma State.
Yeah, Big 12 is so garbage. It really ain't gonna matter. Toss up, man. Give me Texas Tech, man, because they got
Texas Tech with the upset.
Texas Tech because they got deep in the finals, in March Madness finals last year.
Ooh.
I went basketball.
And OK State. We only know them because of Judd. we only know him because of the supervisor. Yeah, we gonna ride with Texas Tech then. We gonna ride with the upset. And they're Oklahoma State 11-point favorite, so we're gonna ride with the upset. See, Ohio State number cancel, Tulsa postponed, Minnesota, Wisconsin cancel, Coast Carolina, Texas State. Coast Carolina undefeated. Bro.
What they rate like 20. 20. Give me Coastal Carolina. Why not?
With the blowout.
Nobody blowout now.
Let me add this question. How far going undefeated Coast Carolina can get up the rankings? How far?
Depending on how many games is left. Is it just this week and next week and that's it?
Let me check them out. Coast Carolina. No, they got 3 games left.
They got 3 games left?
No.
It should be just this week and next week.
No, they got 2 games left.
Who they got?
Liberty and Liberty 9-1.
Yeah.
And they got Troy.
They might not win no more. Liberty, I think Liberty gonna
Troy 4-4.
Yeah, but Troy is Troy. Well, they might be Troy. It's turned. We see some strange things this season.
Yeah.
So they might be Troy. They might finish with 1 loss. They finish 1 loss.
Okay. 1 loss.
Yeah.
To Liberty.
To Liberty.
We're gonna touch it next week.
We can do it.
We're gonna touch it next week.
We can do it.
That's a big game.
I just think, but that's gonna be a good game.
That's a big game.
A good game.
Coast Carolina. See what I'm saying? Like, and every time we do a show, every time we get in here in front of the camera and stuff, we don't never talk about the little people, right?
Right.
Coast Carolina, first time ever.
Undefeated.
Liberty 9-1. Hugh Freeze. We ain't talking about Hugh Freeze since we started this.
Since
you know
we
what I'm saying?
Since we started.
Right. So then we got two little teams, and we talking about how far the rank they can get. Yeah. It's definitely been a different year.
I don't think that they'll show Coastal that type of love, as far as even top 15 consideration. It's just because they new kids on the block.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they got to put the work in to stay up there so they can get that love. See what I'm saying? But do they deserve it? Everybody deserve it.
Everybody deserves something.
You know what I'm saying? You get a win, you deserve a piece of that pie.
Yeah, they're gonna play in the big bowl game. Watch.
They're
gonna mess around and play in the big bowl game.
Mess around and play in the man, shoot. Not a New Year's 6 game, but
they definitely
gonna play something worth playing.
Yeah, definitely get some Buffalo Wild
You
Wings.
playing a PlayStation Bowl, the PlayStation Bowl in Orlando.
Yeah.
What is a big bowl? I would say.
Lower than the Birmingham Bowl.
Nah, they not gonna play in the Birmingham Bowl.
Yeah.
And man, I really wanna break off from doing the score check real fast and just tip my hat to UAB, man. They last 3 games got canceled, so they season is pretty much over.
Oh man.
Yeah, man.
So
crazy.
when it's canceled, you ain't getting that.
You ain't getting it. Postponed is scheduled for another later
we got
date.
time.
Yeah, let's get together on another date, a possible date. Canceled is over. It's out of there. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, and they last 3 games get canceled. So you got to factor these guys ain't played in a month. You know, Bill Clark got on. Bill Clark came on TV last night and he, touched bases on it. And I really feel bad for the seniors because I know they was really adamant about getting out there. And today would have been their senior day.
Right.
Well, last night for that matter, because they would have played last night at Legion Field.
Right.
And they didn't get the opportunity to. So I just want to tell my hat to them boys, man.
Yeah.
They didn't finish the season as they wanted to. And I'm pretty sure they didn't have the season they envisioned.
Right.
But based off last year anyway. But yeah, man, y'all keep your head up, man. We'll get through this and we'll see. I'll be in attendance for the top of the game next season. Y'all know I do. I always catch that first game of the season. But
yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, man. But other than that, man, we get back in those score checks.
Yeah, we're doing top 25 score check too. We ain't dabbing down in the games that don't matter. It's top 25 workout.
That's all.
Yeah, the top 25 workout. Got your board together. I'm gonna get it together for you.
I ain't did no board. It's just this whole season crazy. Like I said, I ain't did no boards. I ain't did no parlay sheets. I ain't did none of that stuff, man.
Northwestern Michigan State. They play at 2:30.
Oh man, it's hard not to go with Northwest. They riding away right now.
Michigan State got a good win. They got a big win over Michigan. They lost 3 straight after.
Is that considered a positive win though against Michigan?
For them, it is.
I mean, that's anytime Michigan and Michigan State, that's a rival. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
But is that a quality win? That's like us beating the Pope out of Auburn, and we know Auburn is trash. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. See, I ain't even paying no attention. We got a question.
What
Give me 1 second. We're gonna answer that question. We're gonna get that question for you too.
I just don't see that being a quality win.
Yeah. Okay.
Beating,
Yeah. So let me get that question. Garen Turner said, "What's your thoughts on the female kicker today?"
Oh man, I'm excited. That's big.
That's big. We've been promoting women in sports
for 2+ years.
Yeah,
now.
plus years.
I'm excited to see it. I want to watch the game live so I can lay my eyes on it and say I've seen history being made.
See, that's 2020 didn't have its ups, it got its downs.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? It's here
you
now.
see pretty side, see ugly side.
It is what it is. Where we at with it.
That's definitely a bright point to this college football season.
That Derrick Mason.
Yeah.
Yeah, Derrick Mason Vandy.
Yeah, he's still
shout out to Derrick Mason, man, for making that move, making that helm though. That's
yeah,
big,
man.
Yeah, that's big for Derrick Mason.
I seen her doing some practice kicks. She can flick it too, boy.
So I'm saying like where did she come from? Just a clam out the
I haven't done any research on that as far as
I'm saying like she was on the soccer team at Vandy?
She was on the soccer team.
I need to talk to my boy, get him down there.
She was on the soccer team.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I guess she just made headway and I don't know if they were looking for a kicker or I don't know how that situation
I don't know.
about.
Derrick Mason might have just came up with something special.
He might have just say their job.
Yeah,
Cause now you finna get the women behind it. Don't fire him. He broke the mold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
But you know what though? I don't like if a coach Cy Harbaugh, if a coach get fired this year out the circumstance going on. That's like you wasted your energy. You wasted what you have possibly on the rise, because you can't say Vanderbilt has been getting smoked out every weekend, which they started out getting smoked out every weekend. Then they started to improve, but they just ain't got the pieces to win the game.
And you know what? They'll never. I don't want to sound harsh, but they'll never get the pieces. I don't want to sound harsh, but it's just because one. Vandy's in the SEC.
Yep.
Vandy's in the. If Vandy was like in the. If Vandy was like in the Sun Belt, like with Troy or UAB, something like that.
That's what it should be.
Then I can understand that.
Yeah.
But I think Vandy is a good team.
Mm-hmm.
They're just in a stronger conference.
Yeah, they're in community.
Because you got to think about
college
it.
though.
No,
They're full-time college, but they seem like a community college.
Exactly. That's like Miles being in the Sun Belt.
Oh yeah, you nigga, so.
My bad.
You straight.
It's like Miles being in the Sun Belt because, Miles gonna get water every week if they win that conference.
Yeah.
Just like how Vandy's is now, they're in the wrong conference. I think they can be a really good team just in a different conference.
Yeah. So what should we send them over there with Coach Carolina? That's Sun Belt.
I'm in favor for it because you just get tired of who we got. Commodores, that's 56-0. We beating them. They get scheduled for homecoming. You know what time it is when you get scheduled for homecoming.
You gotta schedule something.
You know what I'm saying?
Slight for homecoming.
It is one of them things where they just get the short end of the stick every Saturday. Do they have potential to be good? Yes. You know, they just when you playing Mississippi States and LSU's and the Floridas of the world, it ain't gonna be pretty.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be pretty.
I'm here.
It's not gonna be pretty. So I mean,
I had to take a little juice off your name.
My bad.
No, you straight.
But to go back to the kicker though, the female kicker, I'm excited to see her go out there and kick it because I saw her like practice kicks last night and she was flicking it.
Right.
She was flicking it and the whole team was behind her. So it's gonna be good to see, man. That was a good question too.
Oh, good question, Garen, from the big dog.
That's the only hand.
United we stand. So where we at with Northwestern and Michigan State? You went with Northwestern?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm rolling Northwestern too. Ain't gonna be no smoke session, but about 17-7.
Something like that, yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, 17-7. And them LSU.
Texas A&M LSU?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Killer Mud finna go crazy. He finna seek revenge. Because he ain't beat LSU, I don't think, since he been there.
I don't think the train stopped either. I'm going to take LSU.
I'm taking A&M. 30, at least 31 to like 14, 17.
What this is what I want you to understand. LSU just don't have once they rolling. But they don't have the conversation to stop the rolling from the other team. But if they offense is rolling, they rolling. Coach O just gotta figure out which quarterback he gonna put out there and let him stay out there.
And that's the thing.
You gonna have to call the same plays Burrow had, and they just gonna have to put it up there. It's gonna have to go with it where it at. That's where it at.
You don't have a Burrow type player.
You don't need a Burrow type player. The Brennan guy looks better than any quarterback he's put out there.
Miles Brennan?
Yeah.
Man, he's not even he's out for the whole season.
What wrong with him?
Something he got injured or something early in the season.
See that? Well, there you go. And yeah.
They playing the second string and the third string quarterback.
That's the tall black guy.
Yeah.
He like a thick Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah, I call him baby Ryan Perilou. Got him around with Ryan Perilou that was there.
Yeah.
But like I said, he had
a pretty decent game. It's just I think they're holding the playbook.
See, that's the thing. He had a decent game 2 weeks ago. The last one he stunk up the place. The other guy that's behind him, he stunk up the place after they benched him. So it's like they just shoving quarterbacks.
Yeah, you gotta go for what you know.
They shoving quarterbacks.
Whichever one is gonna be the better.
It's gonna be a crash landing for LSU this year. I mean,
yeah,
they've already been a downward spiral though. So.
And their defense ain't all that in the bowl of hot chips either though. They'll give up them points, and Kellen Mond shows love now in the pressure cooker. He showed love now.
But I don't think
they've been rolling. Don't get me wrong, they've been rolling, and they really waiting to see if y'all gonna lose one. That's what they really waiting on.
I mean, but we still on the tiebreaker against them anyway. So
yeah.
On the Atlanta talk, we pretty much got that sealed up.
Yeah.
Especially if we beat Auburn, they would clinch.
It's over with.
Yeah, we're Atlanta bound, but I don't see A&M slipping up against LSU today. I just don't see it unless. I'm not gonna wood.
I don't know because you know they playing in Texas A&M too, and they say Texas A&M been holding more fans than anybody, and they don't get no cases like that.
They been sliding them.
Yeah, hey, come on straight.
Don't let the camera see them.
Yeah, sit over there with the cardboards at, but chill hard.
Chill from the concession stand.
Yeah. I think that was Darren Mother was saying when we played it too, man. They had a lot of fans in there. That ain't no excuse. We was up 10.4 minutes ago in the fourth quarter.
I said, come on, Dan. That ain't you,
come
Dan.
on, now. Just back out there.
That ain't you, Dan.
That was some Jim McElwain stuff, man. I got threats at the house. You can't.
Come on, man. You can't
do
go out
that.
like that, Dan.
Yeah, let it go, Dan. They beat us, dog. It's over with. They had a lot of fans in the dog, bro. It's straight, bro. Everybody bring it in. I mean, it was loud, like, bro, for real?
Let me ask you a question about Dan. Because he's the quote-unquote quarterback whisperer. When y'all get to Atlanta, If y'all get to Atlanta and potentially lose to Alabama or whoever the opponent is, y'all firing Dan?
No, why would you do that? Bring it on back this way. I tell you.
Yeah, because a lot of heat has been been taking a lot of heat.
Dan Mullen?
Yeah. Nah. The pressure was so thick for that man last year, and now the dynamic changed.
Let me
y'all finish the season. Y'all finished the season what, top 5 last year, right?
Yeah,
top 5. At 5.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all won the 5 last year. Now it's a no.
You said what now?
You kind of want his seat was hot last year.
It wasn't hot. It was just you gotta produce because I mean like.
But when you say produce,
Florida fans are different. I'm different.
Right.
When I watch Florida play, I'm watching Florida's offense, defense, special teams, and play calling.
Yeah.
And play calling. Dan Mullen's play calling last year was terrible. Period. Dan Mullen this year play calling probably the same as it was last year. The difference is he has a quarterback to execute 100%.
So Felipe was the issue last year.
Yeah. But Felipe only played 4 games last year. But since Dan has been in the bit now, Kyle Trask, I get Kyle Trask. Don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of what we've always been. Mobile quarterback. Mm-hmm. I'm a fan of that. But I have grown to like the gunslinger. You feel me? I like the gunslinger. Don't get me wrong. I think he makes some decisions that are unhealthy, like taking off running with the ball. You're not Felipe. You're not Emery. Mm-hmm. You're not Ant Richardson. I'm good on that. You don't have to do that. But if you can stand there and throw for 350, 4 touchdowns a game, I'm good with that. Yeah. I'm good with that. Because you know who that is? That's Warfel. What's the other guy name?
Ryan Leak.
No.
Right.
That's Warfel.
Chris Leak.
Chris Leak. Chris Leak ran a little bit.
Yeah, he ran a little bit.
I'm talking about the Heisman Trophy winner.
Tim?
No. The coach.
Oh, Spurrier.
That's Warfel and Spurrier.
Yeah.
Spurrier taking out running the ball. He got Spurrier number 2. See what I'm saying? Yeah, it's tough. So, like, and he had to go get permission for that. So, like, that's where we at right now. We got a quarterly running back core. We got a quarterly wide receiver core.